the owner of a new and modern residence, you are guaranteed both security and comfort. In all likelihood, you won't need to think about much other than living. Everything else should and ought to be in order. However, in Norway, the financial loss due to fire is 500,000 kroner every hour. Water damage occurs every 7 minutes, and every year 50 people die because of fire. To help ensure your safety, those who live in modern housing are safeguarded through several statutory measures and regulations laid down by the authorities. Sprinkler systems or fire extinguishing systems, fire alarm systems, stove guards, water stop valves, firewalls, evacuation plans, and a universal design allow you to stay in your home even if you become disabled or elderly. The property developer is required to comply with regulatory requirements and standards when the facilities are being built. Everything should be well documented and inspected by experts. The developer and later the Common Hold Association are obliged to document and provide a strategic plan for the evacuation of the property and the conditions affecting the technical facilities. This includes ensuring that access to the shut-off valve for the sprinkler system is clearly marked. Insurance companies will normally require that facilities are inspected. FG has schemes in place on behalf of these insurers to ensure that qualified personnel design, install, and inspect the facilities. As the owner of the property, it is your responsibility and obligation to familiarize yourself with the building and the fire instructions for that property. You must make sure that the Common Hold Association has provided you with all the necessary information about what to do in the event of fire or injury. Make sure that everyone who uses your property are familiar with the fire instructions and which phone number they should call if a fire should arise.
Det bygges tett, og vi bor tettere og tettere, og det er iverksatt mange sikkerhetstiltak i disse sameiene, og det er gode sikkerhetstiltak. Hjelp i etableringsfasen til å skjønne de tekniske løsningene, det trenger vi som privatpersoner oppi dette.
If smoke arises in one form or another, the fire alarm system can be activated. In the event of an accident, call 110 and clearly state the situation. If the fire alarm or sprinkler is triggered by a fire, call 110. Quickly evaluate whether you can safely extinguish the fire yourself, but do not take any risks. Leave the extinguishing of the fire to the automatic fire extinguishing system and the professional fire department. A sprinkler system will extinguish 98% of fire outbreaks. Sprinkler heads are activated by heat, not smoke. A sprinkler head or water mist nozzle normally has an activation temperature of 68 or 57 degrees Celsius, depending on the system. Sprinkler heads and water mist nozzles can be damaged, so you must be careful. You could activate the system or damage the sprinkler, accidentally or through reckless use. You must not hang anything in the sprinkler area, such as a lamp, clothes hanger, or a decoration. The sprinkler and its surrounding area must be free of obstruction if it is to function correctly. If you should somehow activate the system by accident, call 110 immediately. The fire department has its own service that deals with water damage and will provide you with instructions. If you yourself have access to the water supply, turn this off immediately. If you do not have access, you must direct the fire department upon arrival to the shut-off valve. The Common Hold Association must ensure that the fire department and necessary personnel have access to the room. There are tools available to limit water damage in the event of an accident. A sprinkler stopper device can be a worthwhile investment. Concealed sprinklers are subject to significantly less damage. Property developers should offer this as an alternative if it is not included in the project. In order for the sprinkler system to operate as it should, you as the property owner must take several things into consideration. It is the Common Hold Association's responsibility to direct you to competent personnel who can evaluate your request to alter or renovate your apartment. You are not permitted to paint over sprinkler heads or cover them. You are also not permitted to install a lamp, home theatre systems, speakers, or furnishings that cover or prevent the sprinkler from operating correctly. If you want to drill a hole in the ceiling or walls, contact the Common Hold Association or a person responsible for the property. There may be water pipes installed or electrical wiring in the walls. Significant changes, such as the moving of walls, are not allowed without permission. The property owner, usually through the Common Hold Association, is legally required to maintain and inspect the system to ensure that it is always operational. This can be done through an annual maintenance agreement and an annual inspection agreement. The Common Hold Association is advised to devise a plan to inspect all properties.
Vi vet at sprinkleranlegg redder liv og verdier. Derfor må alle som har et ansvar for brannsikring av boliger sørge for at hvert eneste anlegg fungerer og gir oss alle en litt tryggere hverdag.
You should be proud to live in a home that is designed to protect you and those you hold dear. Take the time to make yourself and those around you aware of how the various systems work and how to respond in the event of an emergency. A safe home provides a secure home life.